Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm doing a silly idea with some destruction mods. For this idea I need two mods. First the parts randomizer and also I need the random failure app. Sadly, I don't remember one of these is outdated. It still works most of the time. It has some issues here and there, but they still work. So let's put them into use. The first vehicle is the Grand Marshal, because I need a base game vehicle to do this for the first time. The Grand Marshal is basically a tank. I'm on the Utah Extra map and I want to do as many laps of this small truck as I can before the car breaks. I will do this with some vehicles. So we'll see which is the strongest one. Now let's randomize the parts for the Grand Marshal. Let's see if I get a usable configuration. Okay. 1000 horsepower. Oh, that's hard. Now let's put a 5 second timer and let's go. Let's see how many, oh my god, how many laps I can do with this beast of a vehicle. Okay, that's not good. It is so long, so powerful that it will struggle a lot in the second part of this track because it is extremely twisty. Look at this. And I'm losing a lot of time since I have to do the most laps I can. And I don't know, maybe it will break a wheel in 10 seconds. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But I had this idea in mind for some time and let's put it to the test. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. So far, not too much important damage. Okay. Parts deformed by 98%. I don't know what's the part. Windshield bolt, you can take all the bolts you want. Okay, something in the frame is broken. That's not what I want. And also the rear broke instantly. Okay. Headlight bolts, headlights and body damage, unless it's bending of the chassis, I'm fine with. So this was a lap of the truck. I put a rally sign to notice the finish line, so I can do it better. So this is the second lap with the broken limo, the Grand Marshal limo. Yes, sorry. Let's use the right names. And it's so difficult with this. It has a very big turning radius. These corners are not ideal. So far, okay, that's... what's that? Oh, I also have the horns on the wood. Okay, that's nice. Bye-bye. That part, I don't know what it was. Probably a taillight. Okay, that's nice. And it's also scary because I put 5 seconds. Otherwise, it would be too long. But sometimes it's a streak of body parts. Sometimes it's a streak of mechanical parts. Anything can happen. This car is good because it has a lot of body pieces that can break before mechanical pieces, and this is the third lap I'm starting, which is pretty strong showing. Okay. I have brake fading. I don't know if it's because something broke or this car is mad and I can't control it. Okay, another brake fading. The rear, it seems. Oh, rear brake fading is unusual, let's say. That's very unusual. Okay, broke door, I don't care. Big wing, no, the big wing, no. I couldn't brake and steer correctly. Okay, the brake fading is affecting the drivability of this train of a vehicle, because I already need to brake a lot. The brake fading, that's not good. Okay, let's brake boxes, I don't care. This is so difficult to drive in this twisty and technical track. Bar damage. Okay, we broke a bar. No, we can't get the rings anymore. That's sad. That was a very bad joke. And 3 laps completed. Engine mount bolt damage. Okay, that's not good. The engine has to be in place. Okay, you can take the antenna. I don't need it anymore. Whoa. Okay. I lost a door and I'm starting to have very difficult braking zones. Windshield brake, I don't care. Oh, I can't brake for anything. Oh, this is difficult because I don't know what's going on with this vehicle, because I have to focus on the lap, so I can't always check what's getting braked. Now the brakes are fading at every corner. I touch the brakes and they fade, so that's not the best. But I have to say that even if I hit a wall, this car is still going strong. I was right, I needed a tank of a car, and this is surely one of those. It's indestructible. It takes a lot of beating before going out. That's a lot of understeer and then a snap oversteer. And this was lap number 4 completed, if I'm correct, hopefully. I will check recording, but let's try to keep count live. Okay, struggling with understeer. So far, apart from the brake fading and some engine mount damage, I didn't see too many scary things. But the brakes fading are quite annoying. Limo separation, okay, no, it broke the fuel tank. That's a shame. Let's bolt before it stops. Okay, that's not the best thing you can see. You can lose wheels in an instant at the first braking point, but breaking a fuel tank, that's a shame, because this car was doing so well considering all. Okay, now let's do at least a 5th lap, which should be this one, and I'm on fire. That's nice. So the rear brakes are going to boil at this moment because they were already fading. I can't count on rear brakes anymore, so be careful of braking zones. Okay, that's yeah, I can't brake for anything in my life. And then understeer, suddenly followed by snap oversteer, which can be helpful in some time, and the engine is disabled. Let's coast it outside of the track, because I want to leave the cars on the track, because that's funny, and even the handbrake didn't work. So 5 laps completed for the Grand Marshal limo, and now let's see the second vehicle. Here we are, I am the couch, and let's see what random vehicle we get from the mod. Hopefully it is good. The Claria. Okay, it's been a while since I've driven the Claria. This looks like a mid-spec. And now let's randomize the parts. Now with mods, it's going to be more difficult. Oh god. I don't like crates. Oh man, the wheels, the front wheels. Okay, it looks, okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's see how the Claria will go on this little challenge. Hopefully the box will leave this, something will break, and then I lose it, because I have to use the camera farther from the car, otherwise I can't see anything. Now, the box is full. I have absolutely no idea, but it seems like it has some weight in it, because this car weighs 1.7 tons, which is quite a lot. It looks like. Maybe it's not full, but maybe 200 kilograms inside. Let's see. I don't care. Hopefully it will break off. I saw a lot of light bars and top parts of the Grand Marshal breaking, so maybe it will break the box as well. Now, so far... Oh, trunk box strap, okay. I can't speak. Oh, seriously, damage engine. That's not good. How much power did I lose? I have no idea. That's certainly a line that I didn't mean to take that brutally. But anyway, this was a lap with the Claria. It has a nice sound, and okay, I broke something in the trunk, and now the box is going around in the trunk. Boxes, 2 boxes. Okay, that's not good. Subframe mount damage, not ideal. I don't remember if the Claria has a detachable frame, but I don't remember. I don't think there will be... Oh! It took the front wheel. No! No! I lost a front wheel, but still going. The Claria is strong. It will put up a fight it won't probably last as much as the Grand Marshal, let's be honest. Damaged engine on the first lap and lost front wheel on the second. I'm struggling. I can't turn to the left, to the right, yes, because the box helps shifting the weight, so that's good. A bit of handbrake. Oh man, it's a struggle with this car, and this corner is going to be so difficult. Okay, because this is not an understeer problem, this is a physical problem. I lost a wheel, the understeer is to be comprehended, but it's still 2 laps completed. Now, let's see the third one, what will took away. An exhaust mount, I don't care. Man, the difficulty in steering is quite noticeable, I think. Okay, fender damage, I don't care. If I have power and a steering wheel, this is enough, because in some sections it struggles, in others. Okay, I saw fuel tank damage, wait. Am I losing fuel? No, okay, I'm not losing fuel, I lost all the front part of the vehicle, okay. Oh, come on, stop breaking front suspensions. Damn game. Okay, that's okay, that's the only corner I can damage, because I already lost the wheel. Oh god, this is so difficult. It is a struggle to drive this car. Okay. Body cut deform, I don't know what the body cut is. I'm taking particular lines. Okay. I still have the brakes. However, that's good, because I'm not going fast. Oh, this is so difficult. Go Claria! You can do it. Hopefully. Because I'm going so slow, I do very little progress while the car keep getting damaged. So that's not good, but at least the third lap didn't break anything serious, which is nice. It is a struggle, nonetheless, I cannot lie. It's very painful to drive this car at this moment in these conditions, so if you can please... Oh man, look at this, so difficult. No, don't get stuck on the dirt. Okay, because I can use... Okay, another deformation of the fuel tank, that's not good. I can use the node grabber if I get stuck, for example, on dirt, but time will keep going and parts will keep breaking. Okay, that's not good. I cannot damage the other front wheel, that's not what I want. So this is the lap number 4, so I'm almost overtaking the Grand Marshal, which is interesting in these conditions. I've done more than 2 laps with 3 wheels, and that's not good because a lot of time loss. My wheel. Hello. Go. I don't care of body damage. That's good. I want more body damage. Stop giving mechanical damage, because I already saw. Oh. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Okay, poor Claria lasted 4.5 laps. It lost 2 wheels from the same side, so this car cannot move anywhere. But it put up a big fight. 4.5 laps in those conditions were a tough challenge. So congratulations to the Claria, and now let's see the next one. And let's see what the armchair will become. Let's see the randomizer in action. Is it in action? No. Okay, now it's in action. Let's hope for a good vehicle. Okay, the Crown Vic. Solid vehicle, solid base, just like the Grand Marshal, I think. This is a mod as well, so let's see what... Okay, sadly, okay, the engine is disabled and I had square wheels, so the mod won't work. Randomize it once again to have a functional configuration, and that's already jiggling a lot on its own. A lot of parts, it's very crowded on the roof and on the trunk. Anyway, that's perfect. A lot more parts to break. Let's go. Let's see how the Grand Marshal and the Ford Crown Vic will fight each other. Okay, I didn't notice the power this vehicle had. 1000 horsepower and over torque damage. Okay, that's not good, Crown Vic. I can still see the starting line. Yeah, this is what the randomizer do. Create absolute monsters. And now let's see what's next at this point. The armchair didn't bring luck, so now the wooden chair, let's see what will bring us. Okay, now this doesn't have any parts, sadly. I don't think this is going to be a fun vehicle, so let's get another one. Let's get, okay, a standard vehicle. Okay, no, that's the BX suit, okay. 50-50. Let's randomize it, and let's see what contraptions. Okay. It looks dangerous, 500 horsepower is not that crazy. I can see it has fuel, it's working, so let's go with this BX. Okay, the power is good, it wants to oversteer and spin the wheels, that's not good. The brakes feels nice at the moment. I see a cargo box in the rear. Whoa. Okay, so it is very snappy. The weight is 1.5 tons, so maybe that box has some weight in it. Okay, understeering quite a lot. Whoa. That's not the easiest vehicle to drive, but not the hardest. Hopefully I won't lose another front wheel. Engine bay brake, that's not promising, okay. I have to be careful of the brakes. It is a strong vehicle. I don't want to overheat them as of yet, but I have to go fast if I want to overtake at least the Claria. Let's hope for a good fight. Oh no, I forgot the boxes. Oh, that's a shame. I have an obstacle on the course. That's my fault. No. Suspensions from the front, not what I want to see. A first lap, however, is complete. Oh! I forgot that car there. I have to take a different line. I don't want to smash like a fool on that vehicle, on that poor Crown Vic that got jogged on by destiny. So at least leave it there on its own demise. I like that the Grand Marshal is still burning. It's the first vehicle to go out and it's still burning. That's nice. So far, apart from the suspension damage, I didn't notice too many scary things, mostly body parts, which is what you want to break in this kind of situation. Skid plate, okay, that's good, unless it gets stuck in the wheels. I will use the nut grabber, but again, I will lose a lot of time, and I also have to be careful not to damage anything if the parts get stuck in the wheels. But anyway, so far the brakes are good. It's still holding on, even if it's make me lose quite some time with the understeer, but that's okay. Okay. That's bad. The radiator is not good. It's a small one, and I'm overheating at the start of the third lap, which is not good. Again, coolant overheating. Scary. That's very scary to see. Okay. Come on. Let's turn. BX. Okay. Let's go. Another parts of the body is gone. I don't care. Coolant overheating. Yes, I know, game. I know I'm overheating, and I'm not even going that fast, so I can let the gas go and lift and coast, because there is not enough space. This is why I wanted to choose a track like this one. So, okay. Twisty. Not very long, so many laps. Not the boxes. Why am I losing traction? Okay. That's... Why am I having difficulty steering? Okay. I don't know why. Anyway, lap number 4. Can we overtake the Claria? because the overheating is rising. I'm starting to see a lot of smoke. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, it's smoke from the car, not from the wheels. And that's scary. That's scary. And I don't understand. No, spoiler! No, I lost the spoiler. That's a shame. And I don't understand why suddenly I cannot steer this car. I didn't see any steering damage or from suspension apart from the beginning, so that's not good. Oh, some airtime. Nice. Roof scoop, bye-bye. Door hinge, you can take all the hinges you want, I don't need them in this event. Ah! Okay, that's another suspension damage. Not good. And I'm about to overtake the Claria, yes! Nice. So I am in second place. There is not that much track I need to do to overtake the Grand Marshal, but this car is overheating quite slowly at the moment, that's good. But the cargo, okay, cargo is damaged, but the traction and the control of this car are in trouble. I'm having, not serious, but I'm having problems driving this car, and I don't know why. I had some suspension damage, but this is enough to overtake the Grand Marshal, yes. So if my countings are correct, this is now lap number 5, and I overtook the Grand Marshal limo for first place, which is, I'm not sure if it is a shame because the Grand Marshal lost, or it's good because this car is holding on pretty well, and it's being pretty lucky because no fuel tank damage, no lost wheels. Okay, something from the fuel cell is damaged, don't know what it is. It's still overheating, okay, that was a line on its own, okay. Now I'm oversteering. What is this car doing? I have absolutely no idea. But it completed lap number 5, so lap number 6 for the BX, which is impressive. Exhaust damage, okay, the brakes are starting to give up. Not fading yet, but I saw a bit of a struggle braking there. That's not good. Also, the brake fading, it's only highlighted in the damage up, not at the top, so that's two things I have to look at while driving this car that... I don't know, I don't feel it right. Sometimes it understeers quite severely. Oh no, I damaged the steering. That's foolish, that's foolish. We are winning, I don't need to push it. Oh! And the exhaust is broken, so I have a louder car. I didn't notice when it broke. I'm too concentrated into driving and watching the damage log that it's getting difficulty, but I like that the overheating is not increasing. It's at the top, the gauge is full, but no more problems. The coolant, yes, overheated, but oil is still at its own temperature, it seems like, which is good. Okay, I'm driving over the spoiler, please don't get stuck. Foolish. Now this is lap number 7. Oh god, I lost the count. I will count them back. I think it's lap number 7, so this car is even stronger, or let's say not that stronger, luckier. Because this is all luck. If I hadn't lost wheels in the Claria, it still had a lot to give. Now this was full by me, because I lost time spinning there. It is also the first... Oh! Rear... Okay, it still drives. I lost the rear wheel, but it still somewhat drives. I don't know if it is front wheel drive or all wheel drive, but it still wants to go. So that's what I want to see. Crawl BX. Now it is even more difficult to drive, and probably the overheating is going to increase because it's... yeah, it is difficult. But another lap is about to get completed by this BX, which is struggling a lot to go even in a straight line, so I would suggest that this car is rear wheel drive, one rear one tire rear-wheel drive at this point because it is extremely difficult to drive. At least the Claria, it was just understeering and going slow. This one is so difficult to drive, and I'm not sure if that bar at the rear for the drag is helping or not. Oh man, this is so difficult to steer. Not to steer, sorry, to go straight. It wants to steer all the time, and that's not what you want to see. Okay, please, let's go. BX, behave, come on. I'm amazed by the radiator because it overheated easily at the beginning and it stays the same. Oh, I lost another wheel, but I don't care. I can still drive with two wheels only on the right side. Okay, no. Yes, maybe. Okay, let's see. I still have... Ah, that's a damn shame. Am I stuck on the curb? Maybe yes, maybe yes. Okay, no. It's beached. It can go anywhere. Okay, maybe let's... No, okay. Okay, it's sliding on its own. Will you stop? Thank you. Anyway. Very, very good showing by the BX because it won by a mile. I think it completed 7 or 8 laps. I will count them just to be sure, in case I need to do... Not I need, in case I want to do a second episode. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you had a lot of fun as well, watching me struggle driving these cars. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.